Welcome back to Zimbabwe's Baba Make Level. I'm Dear Darling, and Gamers Play. Fun as have you and me, where we will continue, hopefully, solving more of these perilous puzzles that Babazu has awaiting for us. We're actually getting quite a good distance through, to be honest. We're almost done. We still got the other two and the other wheel that we need to figure out. But anyway, Kiki on grass is word. Kiki is push. Grass is push as well. Open. Put. Oh my word! This is this is certainly quite a few things. Okay. Skull's defeat, which is interesting because there is no skull. Door is stop and shut. Okay, so the intention is we need to get something here. Flag is win to open this door. We can choose what becomes open. I don't really know why we need Kiki on Grass's word, but this is a very strange level. When implementing this one, I realised a bug with a word. I didn't have the time to motivation to fix it before release, and instead just quietly left this level unfinished, waiting for a better feature. A bug with a word. Okay, so this is the same as text, isn't it? Kiki on grass. Oh, no. This is if Kiki's on the grass, she's counted as a word. Right. So, what is the difficulty here? The difficulty is actually finessing something over here. What we could do is we could push, like, is Kiki... Well, it was either Kiki or grass. It's probably Kiki we had to make open. We push Kiki here. We pull Kiki down here. Okay, no. We push Kiki here. We pull Kiki up here. Walk out. And then push Kiki in like that. So... The difficulty is we need both Kiki to be pull and open. Do we? Is that a difficulty? I'm not sure. We're going to start with this to see exactly where it breaks down and exactly where the problem arises, but this doesn't seem like a problem yet. And now we need Kiki is push and open. Okay, so that's what we need the Kiki is grass for. So this is much more like a tutorialization level, I suppose, rather than anything in particular. So if we have Kiki is push, we put Kiki there. So now Kiki is open and Kiki is push. And we can just let ourselves in. Okay, so it's not actually that complicated. It's just quite a convoluted setup, if anything, for that level, rather than a quite difficult, not building, level. Apartment building, oh my word. It's quite a recurring theme in a lot of these museum levels, that the premises that they had to set up are so overly complicated. Rock is open, ice is hot, belt is shift, Baba is you, ice is ice, water stop, moon is shut, star is defeat, star is melt, flag is win, rock is ice. So, okay, we have to make rock is ice. But now ice is ice. Rock is the only thing which is open. Text, okay, so we need to get rock from text somehow. And we need ice to get through and melt the star. Okay, so we need a rock to open the door, which then needs to somehow also have an ice which melts a star. Okay, so we need both of them. I think I made 2 to 3 levels with the same basic idea. It took me a long time to notice how similar the levels were. I like the apartments though. It is quite cute, like aesthetically, but this is a nightmare to comprehend. Okay, so how do we get rock back? Ice on text is rock. Text on ice is rock, probably. The question is, what can we sacrifice? It looks like we have to sacrifice text. Which is fine, but then the question becomes, okay, so now we have ice and rock. Okay. Now we need both ice and rock to be push, and that becomes the problem. So, text on. Make rock is text, then make text on ice is rock, I think, is what we need to do. No, hold on. Okay, no, we can sacrifice on. Okay, we basically need to turn one of these ons into... Okay, text on ice... Text on ice... No. Rock on... Text is... Rock on ice is text. Yes, rock on ice is text, but we need to make it vertically, and then we'll be able to make ice's rock and push, and then we can sacrifice one other thing. Oh, but what can we sacrifice at that point? Okay, so we have rock on ice's text, which is fine. So now we've got the rock ice, and then we can put text on ice is rock. Yes. Text on rock ice is... Ooh, what can we sacrifice? We can sacrifice text, it doesn't matter anymore. It's rock, and that's fine. And then we make rock ice is push, and we should be done. So yes, this is very similar to whatever other level we had before. I bet there's a very distinctive level, I think, in... What? 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 Why isn't this pushing? I guess we need to separate them. We don't need them to be on top of each other, right? Yeah, well, okay. I mean, we can separate them. I don't see why we wouldn't need to. We should be able to push that down, and then rock would just open it. Why didn't it open it? Hold on. This is actually kind of important. Why didn't that open it? Why is it the fact that it's on ice meant that it can open... Is it because it's trying to push ice first? Oh, it's because ice is push, ice is blocking it? Okay. That's probably why. Luckily that's quite easily remedied because we actually quite smartly decided to keep rock. So now we can push rock in and then we can push ice in. Separately. So we push them both in like this. Ice we need later, so rock open first. That's why, because ice is push, ice was blocking us. Okay, I see. So yeah, that concept we used quite a few times of overlaying with text on top of each other when you particularly can. Rusty door, text is pull, Baba is you. What is grass? Oh, grass is nothing. Okay. Door is shut and stop. Belt is shift. Hedge is stop. Okay. Flag is win. And we can stop Baba being you if we wanted to. Skull's defeat. I was initially very satisfied with this level, however after letting it sit for a longer time, the solution started to feel like very busy work heavy, trial and error. Okay. My assumption is we make text as you. That doesn't seem very useful, making text as you. Well, if we make text as us, we can just move open to the flag, right? Okay, but the question is, how do we make text as you? Because as soon as we pull away Baba, we're done. Oh, no, we're not. We can put it over here. We can put it over here, and if we just recreate text as pull on top of this. Yeah, if we recreate text as pull just above it. Why do I feel like I'm moving so fast as Baba? I don't know. If we recreate text as pull just on top of it, and then pull up the U, text is now us. And now we just need to be careful that we can live, which is probably what this hedge is for, to make sure we can actually move off in that direction. Or just give up enough space. There we go. So that open is actually just like a red herring. Or perhaps it's not. Perhaps there is a way to use that open. Not that I could think of, but anyway. Heavy fortification. So we got the not keyword, which we haven't had for a while, I think. Not turned out to be very powerful despite being conceptually very simple. The more versatile a word is, the harder it gets to design puzzles around them without overly specifying specific restrictions. Yeah, because as soon as you put something like not something is you, then you can now end up controlling everything. So rocket stop, so it's probably like not rocket stop. Key is push, so probably not key is push. So then we could push a rocket and key is open. I'm just trying to... No, not rocket stop is not helpful. Not key is push is probably the way to start. We push a rock in. Just see, key is the only open thing we can have. We don't have many rules to play around with, so I guess we'll just start with what we got. Not key is push means that now, well, the door is push as well, I suppose, which is the wall is push, I guess. I don't know if that's useful, quite yet. It feels like it should be. In some sort of very convoluted way. There are weird gaps everywhere. Ah, hold on. We can push a wall down like this. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I was thinking like why is everything so filled in? That has given me my answer. Okay, so now we have a key. Just got to be a bit careful with how we push things. And now we have keys push, keys open. I think we can... This is fine. I think we can escape with this. I guess we could do not keys open. I don't know if that's particularly useful, but... It almost feels like this level should be more restricting than it is, but it's not. Not quite, because of the luckily placed gaps in the wall. Well, not luckily, very, very intentionally designed and placed gaps in the wall. Secure cottage prelude, which allowed us to push things around. Okay, flaggers win. Okay, we don't have many things we can do. Pay close attention. This isn't an actual unused level. I added it to showcase a rather funky corner case that will be relevant in the level immediately after this. Okay. Flaggers win. Water stop. Baba is you. Door has rock. Okay. Rock is push. Water is defeat. So... This is meant to explain to us something weird. Key is open, key is push. Okay. Rock is push. Door is push, door is shut. Key is open, key is push. Door has rock. Rock is push, water is defeat. What? Okay. Why do we have a rock? Did I miss something about this? Oh, the door is push. Okay. Okay, so what do we think we need to pay attention to? Pay close attention. This isn't the actual unused level. It showcase a rather funky corner case that will be relevant in the level immediately after this. Is it the corner case of a fact that... Okay, well, the door being pushed is obviously quite, you know, this is just like to get you thinking about it, to make sure you use the door over here, but instead of using the key up there. I suppose this is meant to showcase the difference between pushing the key on traps you, but to solve this level, we had to push the door on. Oh, okay, so even though the rock is push, and this is the corner case, it's us walking onto the door. No, hold on, it's us pushing the door into the key. But on all the resolutions, the door gets destroyed on the space it's in rather than being pushed. So that allows us to actually walk in and get the flag. Okay, so whenever secure cottage... Oh, here's secure cottage. We need to keep that in mind, I suppose. This level almost ended up in the release game. I was very fond of it, but tester feedback made me realise that a very crucial component of its solution was a bit esoteric. Yeah, if this is the thing we had to rely on, the door has rock part, then I can certainly see why. That's a very unintuitive solution. Water stop, door is stop and shut, key is stop and open, water is defeat, rock is push, lovers win, Baba is you. So, I assume what we need to do is make... Well, okay, hold on. It starts out being key is push, which is fine. But then we have a rock, and we're like, oh no. So the idea is we need to push the door onto the key. I suppose. Rock is always push. How do we push the door onto the key? I mean, this is not particularly helpful. I feel like I should understand the lessons you're trying to teach me. Oh, we can transform them into each other. Ah, okay, so that's why we have rock. So we transform the door into the rock. We transform the key into the door. And then the rock back into the key. I see, that's why we have access to rock. That makes sense. I'm actually kind of glad this wasn't in the main game. This would have been a nightmare of a level to figure out. It's such a strange, like, result, I suppose. Having to... Actually, I don't know, maybe I would have figured it out, because there's really not much you can do in this level. You have so few options at the beginning, so I guess that's basically the only thing you can do. But yeah, I agree with that not being in final game. That's a very unintuitive result, which only comes down to basically the mechanics of the game and like the fact that things can't be simultaneously sorted out. Things have to be resolved in a certain order. Trees open and melt. What is hot? Fungus is melt. Foliage is hot. Okay, leaf is defeat, so we can never walk over this way. Flag is win. Ghost is stop. And shut. Fungus is telly. Foliage is hot. So foliage, we can't move a fungus and we can't move the tree. And the trees are key. On top of it. Okay. So, how do we do that? I don't know. A big problem early on was my tendency to tack elements to a level without enough consideration about the core concept. The result was often a very complicated but incoherent level. So the idea is we need to get the tree here and we win. It does... I'm looking to see what things we can influence. The only things we can influence is Kiki is and Fungus is telly. I suppose we can make Kiki is telly? Fungus is not Fungus. Okay, so we can make Fungus is Kiki, to be honest. And then make Kiki's telly, then we'll just be able to teleport things around. It's just going to be pretty complicated, I'm going to be honest, but I think it will work. So let's put the is telly beneath here. The Fungus is Kiki is you. Okay, so this is going to be quite troublesome, I would think. Ooh, we probably don't want to put it in the corner like that, huh? Okay, nice. And then stop Kiki being telly. We don't have a push. Huh. This was not where I expected the problem to arise. Is how do we get the tree onto the coast? We can make trees you, I assume. Gosh, how do we do that? Oh, we can push the text onto ourselves as telly. Right? Yeah. Oh, well, maybe we don't even need to do that, actually, now I look at it. Hold on, I think we don't even need to do that. We can just make trees you, if we're just clever about it. Oh, no, we need Kiki and Tree as you. Hold on, we need Kiki as you going... no, hold on. Which way? We need Kiki as you, we need Tree as you, and we need trees open as well. So we need Tree as you going back, we need Kiki as you going vertically. Right. Okay. Or we can just make Kiki's open and melt. Yeah, we could just make Kiki's open them out. So bring back Vitelli Kiki. Ah, oops. I mean, I didn't particularly want to kill that Kiki. There we go. Oh god. This is quite a difficult sort of thing we're doing here to try and balance everything. No, hold on. We need one Kiki beneath and one Kiki above. Right, okay, we need to get this Kiki caught on here. And then we need to... And then what? This Kiki needs to be further away. Okay, this Kiki needs to go to market. This Kiki needs to stay at home. No, this Kiki needs to have a big gap between it, I think. Like this. What? No, we need a bigger gap still. somehow we need a bigger gap. Okay, so it's not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be to make what I wanted. This is a complicated level. You certainly weren't wrong. Oh yes, this can only ever be the gap we can make because of this gap here. Okay, so we can't actually stop. Oh, we can stop the tree being melt at least, because we could put one Kiki down here. I don't know if that's helpful because we already got the tree where we need it to be. It doesn't really matter that it's not melt anymore. Oh, I suppose we could put a different property on it? Again, I'm not really sure if that matters. Oh, Texas float. We can't even do this. I forgot. Texas float. Okay, so we need to... Oh, that is a good question. How do we make Kiki's U vertically? Huh, wait, hold on. That is a good question. If we can make Kiki's U then vertically, then we're done. But that is very much easier said than done. I think we still need the fungus. I think this is where I went wrong. I think I need to make Fungus's U. I need to break the Kiki's U. Replace it with a Fungus's U like that. And then... Oh, we can't push this vertically. Oh, no, we can. No, we can't. We can, but very slowly. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of finessing. Okay, so then we make Fungus's Kiki. Then we make Kiki's Telly. Oh, you two cannot overlap like that. Yes, then we make Kiki's Telly. Then we get that Kiki through... We get that Kiki through... Oh, that's why I disjointed you, because I didn't want that to happen. That's good enough. We get that Kiki through, and then what we need to do is we stop making Kiki's Telly. We need to keep this Kiki alive, but we need to keep basically simultaneously making Kiki's U. I think. Oh man, it's gonna be a nightmare. I can see it now. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, because we have to, I guess. We had to basically put this here, get this fungus out of the way. Who cares about that anymore? No one. We're going to line the Kikis up, and we're going to have to, quite annoyingly, just basically do this, 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 over and over again until over and over again until Kikizu is actually over. Kikizu is actually over here. Oh yeah, we can just line ourselves here, and then how close does it need to be? It needs to be here, here. And then from here we can make Treesu. Oh. Okay, we can push this down one, and then we can make Treesu. Doesn't matter if that Kiki dies, and as long as we keep Kiki being you, we can now walk in. Okay, that was quite convoluted again. I'm not quite sure, but feels like there must be a better way to do that. Boilerworks. Should we try Boilerworks? No, we should do Boilerworks after we do 24, because it's connected to both of them. Oh, what a nuisance. Babazu text. When coming up with names, I tend to let my mind wander pretty freely. Sometimes the resulting name has honestly a bit too little to do with the level itself. I see very little classic here. Trap classic. Belt is shift. So I guess this is like we start with text as you. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. Door is push. We can just walk. And then we make text as you. What are we doing? And then we want to make door as you? Yeah, it seems like we want to make door as you. Ooh, okay. The question is, how do we finesse that? And that's actually, that's not a very good question, because it's actually quite easy. You just go like this. Door as you, and we're done. So it sort of is, everything is almost a red herring in that level. You got to think quite creatively. And true, there's not really much classics out there. What's this called? Tough liquids. Hand is weak, push open. Water on grass is box. Water is, what the heck? Water is stop and not push. Okay, hand is weak. Oh, we're Baba. Baba is you, door is shut. More. Oh my word. Hand is win? How can hand be win? It's weak. Sometimes when you return to a level you haven't looked at in a long time, you can't for the life of you recall what the idea behind the level was. Water on grass is box, which is obviously not going to happen. Why do we even need box? What? Don't do that. Push, open. Oh, do we make water is shut, grass is... Oh no, we need more. What is this? Grass is push and open, I guess? What do we need box for? Hand is win. But hand is weak. I don't know how we're going to get around that. I don't know why we need more. What do we need more for? I guess we're going to make doors more. They made doors push. That's the same as making grasses push. Okay, so it seems like to me we do need to make water is shut. So water is shut. And something is push. Grass is push. Grass is. Oh, don't destroy the hand. Grass is push. Grass is open. I have no idea what on is for. And then we can get rid of all the grass and sacrifice it to the water. I don't know quite how much space we'll need, so I suppose we could also do grasses more if we needed more. Maybe that's why it's there. No, but it's a one-directional thing. It's a one-directional more. As soon as we do that, it's gone. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I don't think we need more grass anymore. I don't know. So I still don't understand what we need box for. Now the problem becomes, what can we make win? Because we can't make Hand is win. Hand is weak. So is it possible that we can somehow... Oh, we can make something on Hand is win, right? Oh... Something on Hand is win. No, but Hand is still weak. So we can't put anything on Hand. I'm just trying to think of a way of it. Is there a way we can construct a sentence such as circumvent a Hand being win? Or can we circumvent a Hand being weak? I don't understand what we need more for. Is it just if we run out? What do we need box for as well? Why do I hear box? Hand is weak. If only we could do like Hand is weak on grass. But we can't. This Hand is weak seems immutable. I'm pretty sure Hand is weak on grass doesn't work, right? I don't think you can use on after sentences like this if I recall. Might as well try. Okay, nope. So it seems like to me we need to circumvent the... We either need to get win out, which I'm not sure how we do that necessarily, or we need to make something is Hand is win, something on Hand is win is the only two options, but that's still not very useful. Unless there's a way we can create a hand underneath us. We'll give us till, I don't know, 35 minutes and see if I can think of something. This is sort of just like a paralysis analysis. We have so much to work with. We could do stuff with water, of course. We could do water as open, water as shut to get rid of it. I don't know if that's useful, but I suppose, well, instead of having to sacrifice even more grass, we could do that. Hopefully we won't need the water in the end, but it seems kind of like to me that water is kind of unneeded. So now we don't need to worry about that space anymore. Can we get rid of a wall? Does not seem like it. Something on water stop. Oh! Grass on water stop. And now we can make something else win. Right? Now the wall should not be stop anymore. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. What do we make win? Door is win, okay. I was just looking for a noun that we could actually make win, that we can actually walk on. Yeah, but hold on. This was weird. It sort of tries to set you up that like it's all about circumventing the hand and weak part, kind of, but then it's just more about making door not be stop anymore. But it seems a bit muddied of what his intention was. But anyway, good progress. We're almost done with this thing, and I suppose next time we'll probably try and finish this off, and we'll go back and revisit the levels we didn't do in the previous world. But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been BadBroZu. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.